Okay, the next stitch that we're going to do is the purl stitch. So we just did one row of knitting and now we're going to do a row of purling. You have to do purling because because you're flipping the knitting back and forth, these stitches look different on either side. So depending on whether you are just knitting all the stitches or switching, it's going to look different on the right side of your fabric. So if you're going to purl, you kind of do the same thing, getting your yarn. Well, actually it's a little bit different. So last time we opened up this and we went through here to the back. This time, instead of going through this from the left back, we are going to come in from the right and in the front. And this does require a little more movement on your hand. You are going to wrap this around, go over the top, and then you are going to push it through and then slide it off. Push it through here, take this around, and then you've kind of got to hold it and just make sure you're keeping it tight enough that you can pull it through, then you pull it off. Usually you have to kind of tighten these up a little every stitch or two so that they will be like they're supposed to be. Now, one thing you'll notice when I knit on the other side, see how this has a little, I can think of it as like a hug, but it's this loop that's very close to this edge. That shows you that the other side was knit. And now we are creating a purl stitch into that. So purling is kind of the opposite of knitting, and what it does is it makes the loops look the same on both sides. So again, take this around, you can see what that does, and then you've got to use this to pull through and then tighten it up. What I will see students doing is doing this. Sometimes they just pull this right back out, or say that's probably the main thing, and you kind of guide it through there. Right? And then that creates a hug, this little loop that's close to the needle on this side. So it makes it the same. It's as if making it look the same on both sides. So pull this through. You notice you kind of have to use this finger a little bit to hold on to it. Purling is less efficient, but you need it in order to get that characteristic knit look. So I'm gonna go around, pull that through. And then the last one often is loose. So you just still put it through. And that is purling. So you can sort of tell, though not exactly, that it looks different on this side. The loop is kind of going to the back. So the front has this characteristic look. If I knit another row, I would continue this pattern. And you can see here when I purl, it leaves this on this side. So that is the purl stitch. So if you need to, stop it, rewind the video, but that is how you do the purl stitch.